The casting for the 1965 film Major Dundee was a careful process. Director Sam Peckinpah sought actors who could bring authenticity to the Civil War era story. Charlton Heston was chosen for the lead role of Major Dundee due to his strong screen presence and experience in epic films. Richard Harris was cast as Captain Tyreen, reflecting the character's fiery spirit and leadership qualities. For the role of Sergeant Gomez, Peckinpah wanted someone who could portray toughness and loyalty, which led to the casting of Jim Hutton. Auditions were held to find actors who could handle the physical demands of the roles and who had good chemistry with each other. The pivotal moment in the casting process came when the actors did screen tests together, ensuring they could work well as a team. This careful selection helped create a believable and dynamic group of characters for the film. In the 1965 movie Major Dundee, the director Sam Peckinpah brought the story to life by focusing on the raw and rugged nature of the American West. He was influenced by earlier Western films, but added his own touch by showing more realistic characters and battles. His style included quick cuts and close-ups to make the action feel close and personal. Peckinpah worked closely with the actors, often allowing them to improvise, which brought a sense of realness to their performances. The collaboration with the cast and crew was intense as he pushed everyone to bring out the harsh realities of the time period they were portraying. This approach resulted in a film that felt authentic and showed the struggles and conflicts of the era in a straightforward manner. Major Dundee, a film from 1965, tells the story of a Union officer who leads a group of prisoners on a mission to track down a band of Apache warriors. This adventure is not just a journey across the landscape, but also a test of the human spirit. As you watch, you'll find moments that make you laugh, scenes that shock you, and parts that may bring a tear to your eye. Now, I'd like to ask you, has Major Dundee left a mark on your life? Maybe it inspired you, or perhaps there's a scene that you hold close to your heart. We'd love to hear about your most memorable experiences with this movie. Share your stories and memories in the comments below. Let's celebrate the adventure and the lessons we've taken from Major Dundee together. The production of the 1965 movie Major Dundee was a large operation. Set design was a big task as it needed to reflect the period accurately. They built whole forts and camps to create a believable backdrop for the story. Filming took place in various locations, including parts of Mexico, which stood in for Texas and Mexico during the Civil War era. This choice added authenticity, but also brought challenges. Transporting the cast, crew, and equipment across rough terrain was difficult. Lieutenant, they had to deal with weather, animals, and maintaining the large number of people involved. For technology, they used new camera techniques for action scenes. This made the battles look more real and exciting. They also had to find ways to safely perform stunts with horses, which was a big concern for the safety of both animals and riders. In the Western film Major Dundee, Charlton Heston takes on the role of a tough and determined leader. The movie, produced by Jerry Bressler at Columbia, showcases Heston's character leading a group of Union soldiers and Confederate prisoners on a mission against Apache Indians. The cast includes Richard Harris as a former Allied turned adversary, and Jim Hutton, who breaks free from his restrictive contract to join the ensemble. The film, known for its action-packed scenes and a hint of romance with Senta Berger's character, reflects the directorial style of Sam Peckinpah, known for his bold approach to filmmaking. Despite the challenges faced during production and the subsequent re-editing by Columbia, which led to some dissatisfaction from both Peckinpah and Heston, the film stands out for its portrayal of camaraderie and conflict during a tumultuous time. Hutton's performance in particular is noteworthy as he had previously risen to fame alongside Paul Prentice and had the opportunity to work with other notable stars. His untimely death at 44 was a significant loss to the industry. Major Dundee remains a memorable Western that captures the essence of the genre with its dynamic characters and gripping storyline. The music for Major Dundee, composed by Daniel Amphitheatroff, plays a key role in setting the film's tone. The score supports the story's shifts from tense battles to quieter moments of reflection. The main theme, known for its bold and adventurous feel, mirrors the journey of the characters. The soundtrack, with its mix of orchestral pieces and period-appropriate songs, adds depth to the movie's setting in 1864 during the American Civil War. Insights from the musicians highlight the collaborative effort to align the music with the director's vision, ensuring that each scene's mood was enhanced by the accompanying score. The music guides the audience through the film's emotional landscape, from the thrill of adventure to the solemnity of loss. During the production of this Western adventure, the director's fiery temper led to the dismissal of numerous crew members. His nights were spent indulging in local nightlife, with expenses charged to the film's budget. The original actor considered for the role of Samuel Potts was replaced due to high salary demands, leading to another actor stepping in. The film's portrayal of war's brutality sparked disagreements between the director and the producer, particularly in scenes where the grim realities of battle were depicted, such as a soldier finding blood in the water he intended to drink. These creative differences highlighted the tension between depicting the harshness of war and maintaining cinematic restraint. In the 1965 film Major Dundee, directed by Sam Peckinpah, the scene where Union Officer Major Dundee leads a mixed troop of Union soldiers and Confederate prisoners across a river is a standout moment. The director uses wide shots to show the vast landscape and the challenges the characters face. The actors, including Charlton Heston and Richard Harris, convey determination and tension through their expressions and body language. This scene shows the group's unity despite their differences, which speaks to the audience about cooperation and the human spirit. The filmmakers and actors have shared that this scene was tough to shoot due to the actual river crossing, but it was essential to show the characters' journey and growth. The audience feels the weight of the moment, understanding the characters' struggles and the significance of their actions. This scene is a powerful display of leadership and teamwork. In the making of this classic Western, the creative differences between the director and the composer led to a musical score that wasn't originally intended. The Major Dundee March, for instance, was included despite the director's opposition. Filming in Mexico presented its own set of challenges, particularly with the water quality. The rivers were so contaminated that cast members required medical attention to clean out pollutants after scenes involving water. This film also marked the beginning of a working relationship between the director and actor James Coburn, who would go on to collaborate on 2 more films in the following years. Their partnership contributed significantly to the Western genre during that era. The 1965 film Major Dundee, directed by Sam Peckinpah, had a significant effect on its audience and popular culture. It was one of the early movies to present a more realistic view of the American West, showing flawed heroes and the harsh realities of frontier life. This approach influenced later Western films, which adopted a similar style. The movie also touched on themes of unity and division as characters from different backgrounds came together, reflecting the social issues of the time. It showed the power of cooperation despite differences, a message that was meaningful during the 1960s when many people were fighting for civil rights and social change. Major Dundee's portrayal of a diverse group working together likely encouraged conversations about unity and the value of every individual in society. In the making of this classic Western, the camera shots were quick, averaging 4-7 seconds each, creating a dynamic rhythm. During production, Charlton Heston faced a significant personal conflict. His commitment to the film caused him to miss the opportunity to support Lyndon B. Johnson's presidential campaign. This experience was a turning point for Heston, as he later revealed a shift in his political views towards conservatism. Additionally, the lead actor played a crucial role behind the scenes when the studio considered replacing director Sam Peckinpah. Heston's intervention, which included offering to forfeit his substantial fee, was instrumental in keeping Peckinpah on board. The 1965 movie Major Dundee, directed by Sam Peckinpah, received mixed reviews upon release. Critics praised the film's ambitious story and the strong performances, especially by Charlton Heston and Richard Harris. However, some found the film's pacing uneven and its narrative lacking coherence. Despite these criticisms, the movie has gained a following over the years and is now recognized for its bold themes and Peckinpah's distinct style. Audience reactions were similarly divided, with some appreciating the film's action sequences and character dynamics, while others were less impressed. Major Dundee did not receive any major awards or nominations, but its growing appreciation over time has highlighted the dedication and talent of the cast and crew involved in its making. The recognition the film receives today serves as an acknowledgement of their hard work and creative vision. In the world of classic cinema, behind-the-scenes tales often reveal the dedication and unique personalities of its stars. Richard Harris, known for his commitment to his roles, was initially considered for a part in Mr. Patman that ultimately went to James Coburn, his co-star from a previous film. Harris, who worked with Charlton Heston, shared an amusing anecdote about Heston's strict timekeeping on set, which led to a humorous yet startling prank involving numerous alarm clocks. This incident highlighted the lighter side of their professional relationship. Moreover, Harris's journey to join the cast was a race against time. After missing his initial flight, he traveled through multiple cities, combating exhaustion with continuous drinking, only to collapse upon arrival due to a severe drop in blood sugar. His health scare led to a significant insurance policy and necessary medical supervision to ensure his well-being during the demanding filming schedule. These stories from the set provide a glimpse into the challenges and camaraderie experienced by the actors during the production of this memorable film. During the filming of Major Dundee, the cast and crew faced many challenges. The director, Sam Peckinpah, was known for his demanding style. He pushed actors to their limits to get the best performance. The desert setting was harsh, with extreme heat during the day and cold at night. This made the shooting schedule tough for everyone involved. Actor Charlton Heston, who played the lead role, even put his salary into the film to help finish it when the budget ran out. Despite these difficulties, the team worked hard to create a film that told a powerful story of conflict and survival. In the world of classic cinema, slow-motion techniques have often been used to heighten the drama of battle scenes. This film was no exception, drawing inspiration from the 1954 classic Seven Samurai to create its own memorable combat sequences. Behind the scenes, there was a strong push by the producer to preserve the film's extended version, which runs for over 2 hours, despite its initial unfavorable reception. Additionally, the set was not without its tensions. The lead actors had a notably strained relationship, with one describing the other in less than flattering terms, reflecting the challenges that can arise during the creative process. The 1965 film Major Dundee, directed by Sam Peckinpah, is often seen as a stepping stone to his later work, The Wild Bunch. Major Dundee's style and themes influenced many future westerns and war movies. Its approach to storytelling and character development can be seen in later films that explore complex characters and moral gray areas. The movie also helped to shape the way filmmakers portray the rugged landscapes and harsh realities of the American West. Despite mixed reviews at its release, Major Dundee gained a following over time and is now appreciated for its ahead-of-its-time filmmaking techniques. It stands as an early example of a movie that challenges traditional hero narratives and paves the way for more nuanced and critical looks at history and heroism in cinema. Initially, Anthony Quinn was chosen to portray Captain Tyreen, but later withdrew from the role. A notable group of actors, often associated with director Sam Peckinpah, joined the cast of this film and would later appear in The Wild Bunch. Among them were Warren Oates, Ben Johnson, LQ, Jones, Dub Taylor, Aurora Clavel, and Enrique Lucero. Additionally, LQ Jones lent his voice to narrate the trailer for the extended version's re-release. On the set of this classic Western, tensions ran high between Charlton Heston and Richard Harris, leading to a strained working relationship. Harris' late arrivals due to his nightly activities were a source of frustration. Despite these behind-the-scenes challenges, the film was completed and released. British critics acknowledged the film's issues, but also recognized the director's efforts, suggesting that the final product was compromised. The film's costumes, crafted by Tom Dawson and his son Gordon T. Dawson, added authenticity to the characters. Gordon's work on the costumes was just the beginning of his journey with the director, as he later took on significant roles in future projects, contributing to various aspects of production and storytelling. In the making of this Western adventure, Steve McQueen was once in consideration for the role of Captain Ben Tyrell. The production faced financial constraints, leading to an abrupt end to shooting before filming key scenes. Charlton Heston, who played a leading role, even offered to give back his salary to complete the opening scene and additional reshoots, but the studio declined and kept the funds without filming the requested scenes. Originally, the script was penned with the hope that John Ford would direct, but he was preoccupied with another project and showed no interest in directing this film. In the world of cinema, decisions made after a film's release can be as telling as the production itself. Such was the case when Columbia Pictures, recognizing the success of Sam Peckinpah's later work, offered him a chance to revisit and reshoot parts of his earlier project that had been edited out before its public showing. Peckinpah chose not to alter the past and declined. Meanwhile, Richard Harris, known for his acting prowess, was in the running for a significant role in Ryan's Daughter, which ultimately was given to Christopher Jones. On set, the dynamic between Harris and Charlton Heston was less than harmonious, leading Heston to file a formal complaint with the producer over Harris' conduct. These behind-the-scenes moments offer a glimpse into the challenges and decisions that shape a film's journey from production to the screen. If you have watched the 1965 film Major Dundee, we would love to hear how it touched your life or changed the way you see movies. Your stories and memories are valuable, and sharing them can bring us all closer to the magic of cinema. If you enjoy our content, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more discussions on classic films. Your participation helps keep the love for movies alive and connects us through shared experiences. Share your story today and join our community of movie lovers. Thank you for being a part of our journey through film history.